Day 3 begins. It's about 6:30, quarter till 7. Already got the fire going. Gonna warm up some breakfast burritos. Kelly's working on the coffee. The river is flowing. The river rose in the night, we could tell by getting on and off the boat. So let me give you the math here. The first night we put in at mile marker 450. We got off the first night at 417.4, nearly 33 miles on the river. So the next morning, obviously, we put in at 417.4. We took out last night at 387, another 31 miles. So we've gone about 64 miles in 2 days. Now keep in mind, we thought we were going to average 2 miles an hour, and we were hoping to put in 20 miles per day. But this band of merry men has done the unthinkable, and everything's been going well, with the exception of 4 cracked oars yesterday afternoon when we were getting off the water, fighting the wind, trying to all rally together and pull off at the same place. So that may be an obstacle that's insurmountable. But Kelly's done some work on the boat, on the oars, and with some fiberglass tape, and we'll see just how compromised those oars are. We've got 11 miles to the next available takeout, and so we'll have a pretty good idea of how those oars will work. So, yeah, getting ready to have some breakfast, and it won't be long. We'll be loading up and getting back on. Andy, what do we got here? We've got breakfast burritos. What can you tell us about the components of said burritos?
Well, we got just some regular old sausage and eggs with a little bit of love.
That's beautiful.
I stuck my finger in the eggs.
That's absolutely beautiful. And some homemade salsa to put on.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. So how long you rewarm these? You reheat these?
Oh, about 5 to 8 minutes.
5 to 8 minutes on each side, or just total?
Probably 5 minutes on the first side and 4 or 5 minutes on the second side.
Perfect. All right, great. Sounds good. Eric, how'd you sleep last night?
It was wonderful.
Good.
Beautiful night, little rain.
Trains,
nice sleeping weather.
Trains bother you at all?
Trains did not bother me.
All right, we're back on the river.
Doing it all over again. Did you do something different with your oars?
Yeah, I'd make them a lot heavier. If I was going to do this every year, I'd build some oars with solid pieces at the oar locks so they come together.
Yeah. Well, this is the oar that, one of the oars that Kelly repaired last night with the fiberglass tape. And we're just kind of testing to see how it's going to hold up. Heard a bit of a crack just a little while ago as we were pulling out, fighting the eddy and pulling out of it off the shore. So we'll see how everything holds up when we get to stop 377.4 on the river. We'll have a regrouping and talk about what's next. Well, we're just trucking right along about 5 miles an hour this morning, and that's the bridge, 435, Interstate 435 bridge that crosses the Missouri River. So, yeah, we're approaching the Kansas City area. We'll approach Parkville. That'll be the first landing we'll come to. Still about 8 or 9 miles ahead of us, but we're making good time. That's beautiful. Nice view. We're within about a mile of our destination, where we're gonna rendezvous and talk about the future. This is the 11-mile point from where we started earlier this morning, a couple hours ago. The river marker 377.4. We're going back to this ramp. It's the only ramp access. Eric's on his way back here to help us.
Oh, there you go. Take it down, take it down, take it down, take it down to the water. There you go.
You got it?
got it?
And I would say get up as high as you can, Eric. Because we've got to go over all this brush.
We got everything pulled into the access in Parkville. Now we're going to have a discussion as to what goes next. I was telling Kelly on the boat, if we could call Bass Pro Shop right now, run into town, go get 8-foot oars that are at least 2-inch diameter rather than the 1.5 inch, get what we need, get the shackles, change out the hardware in the oars, let's get back in the water, and it's going to rain. We can't. It's not a standard item. And so, and then are they going to have 6 of them, or 7, or 8?
It's still going to be manpower.
Right.
Pushing those oars.
Right.
I was telling my guys, it's great before we, while we're just floating and enjoying it. But as soon as we even think about trying to find a spot, my anxiety goes up, and I don't enjoy it.
Yeah.
So I'll be the first boat to
Call it.
I don't want to give up, but I'm thinking
I'm
from
the same
from the safety standpoint, with where we're at now, I think we're better off to pull it with
When we were trying to dock last night, I was out of the boat and the rope snapped. And it was Darrell and Randy, and I think you need 3 people in there to deal with the river. And I wished I had never done that.
Sure.
But
Or Darrell and Randy.
Yeah.
If we had oars that would withstand what we need them to do, I'd say let's keep going. We don't. That's a no-brainer.
not today.
Yeah, right.
I would wait until we got good 8 hours, no chance of rain. No. I mean, we can stay here and wake up in the morning and see what the weather is.
But I think if a storm comes, the oars we have are suspect. And they're compromised already. So I just think, in my mind, call it because of the equipment. If we could call Bass Pro right now and change out the oars and the shackles, let's do it. But it's not a standard item. It's a holiday weekend, and the biggest thing is it's not a standard item. I didn't even see where they have them on their website.
They don't.
So
I had to go to Massachusetts.
yeah. So I think it's in my mind, it's a no-brainer. Wesley.
I'm good with that.
Okay. Ted.
Hello, young man.
I say from a safety standpoint, we probably ought to pull off. From the weather standpoint, it's an uncertainty, and from the oar situation, where the oars, without the oars, we're screwed.
Okay, so if we pull out, the next plan is do we come down here next year and launch right here and continue our journey? Or do we want to go to the other side of Kansas City and continue?
No, I say let's start right here.
I'd love to see Kansas City.
Let's do it. Let's pick same time next year with different oars. With different oars.
We'll hash through what we really need to improve the flotation. We may need to put some more barrels underneath because we are sitting pretty low with that water in the middle of it.
This is a thought. I mean, really, we made excellent time with the weather holding out in 3 days, 2.5 days. If we had a 3-day window where we could all get away from work, and we see the weather's going to break, and it's going to be fall when it hits August, September time frame, I think that might be a sweet spot instead of waiting until next year. From our boat standpoint, we'd like to make some modifications.
Well, we just need to, we'll have to have a meeting sometime and let's talk about
You know what?
what
though,
we
for,
can do.
for not knowing what to expect, I think they did great.
Absolutely.
I think this has been wonderful, guys. This has
That's
been.
what I think.
3 days and 2 nights on the river.
I think our biggest problem was 240 pounds of water in the middle of it. Because the trial run, none of them had the side rails were in the water. They were all 3 to 4 inches above the water level. We put that other man in there and a week's worth of gear, or some food.
And you went from 2 miles an hour to 4.
The farther south we went, the faster our speeds were. And that's tributaries adding to the flow of the river.
Yeah.
I know we got that big storm up north just before we left,
Yeah.
and it had it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the storm that's coming in is really the only problem we have going forward, I think, you know, and that's why I would vote to pull off too, only because of this storm coming in.
Yeah.
It looks like huge in 2 days worth. It's,
And we could camp here for 3 days and still have this, I'm not ready to go. So we might as well go home and enjoy ourselves and start regrouping and thinking about next year. Make some notes, put it on an email, just what you're doing, what you're thinking, what you guys think you need to do with the boat.
Okay, well, the tribe has spoken. Turns out that the oars that just didn't have the girth to be able to handle the storms, the winds, to move that mass of boat across the water. We were snapping oars, and so with the storms that we know are coming and the inferior equipment to move the boats, we are calling it. We're coming off the river and going to make plans for how and when we pick up here in Parkville and continue the journey. That's the end of day 3. It's about 10:45, 11 o'clock in the morning. We'll make contact, get our trailers here to meet us and pick us up, and that's the plan. It went 2 nights, 3 days on the Missouri River with our DIY pontoon boats. So listen, thanks for watching. If you like the video, click like and share and put some comments. What do you think about the decision that we made? And if you like the channel, click subscribe. And if you click the notification bell next to the subscribe button, then you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching. God bless.